it's Nick's Shorts BB Remix, and this is where I'll explore the social dynamic of Big Brother through videos and shorts. I capture live footage between the house guests before "You are not allowed to talk about production" comes over the loudspeaker. Each week, look for brand new videos, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video, and be sure to comment to say hello.
What was their mistake? Indy just did not talk game. I mean, that is pure and simple. If she would have maybe talked game of some extent, she probably would have had relationships with people who did not want her to go.
I think Joseph just got fucked by Direfest.
Yeah.
I don't think he would not have been out. I bet he'd still be somehow in the game if not for Direfest.
Yeah, probably.
I'd say even before that, though, I think his double agent role came back to bite him too.
He enjoyed it too much.
He enjoyed it way too much.
We gave him opportunities to get out gracefully,
Yeah.
and he was not interested. So
He was adamant about it being.
Even when Kyle, who was his other double agent, was like, "All right, it's time to
wrap it up."
No, we must. Why?
Yeah.
The mission.
Like, the mission is accomplished. We're fine. Please.
So I guess played double agent too much. And,
Jasmine.
Oh God. What did Jasmine do right?
What did Jasmine do right?
Oh my God.
Game-wise,
Lied a lot. Like, obviously.
I think she definitely shouldn't have let Amira hijack her HOH.
Yeah.
That was probably the pivotal moment in her time here. Once she did that,
Also, just cut people out of her HOH so heavily.
Yes,
I think that power got to her head.
definitely got to her head. It's like, all right, you want to have meetings, that's fine, but to sit here and have a week full of just girls in the room,
Barely.
or a select group of girls in the room, that was a blundy.
Yeah, big time.
Big time blundy.
For those two, and then who's next?
I believe Kyle,
Well.
which there's a multitude of
Yes.
Big woof.
the obvious
I
one
can't.
we shall neglect to mention, but let's move past that. Paranoia.
Big time.
Big.
Coming in my room at like 6 in the morning with the blanket wrapped around his head, pacing back and forth. I was like, "You are scary."
Did he really do that?
Dude, big
I can
time.
see him doing that.
Yeah,
too.
he would literally have the yellow blanket, walk around the room. He's like, "Yo, can I turn the light on?" I'm like, "No."
No, absolutely
Like, not at all. Why would you think that?
Wait, during your HOH?
Yeah.
The can one?
The can one?
The one where you stack the cans? That HOH? Not the third week?
Yeah, that,
Oh,
that
wow.
HOH.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with him?
I think a lot of people are asking that right now.
Yeah. All right, so
That's when he was flirting with the idea of me to put you up.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised that he would say that,
Yeah,
given what information we have now. But,
true.
hey, man, you gotta make light of it. You know what I mean?
Hey, that is all I do with hard things.
Yeah.
Then, so paranoia and other things. Who is next?
Terrence.
Oh, look, paranoia.
Extreme loyalty to people he shouldn't have extreme loyalty to.
"Quote unquote, do the Daniel."
Do the Daniel.
I know I gotta do Daniel.
Ugh.
Like even during Daniel's last, like Nicole, I think he was fine with sort of ditching her to the side at some point. But with Daniel, it was like that last week.
Unnecessary loyalty, just weird. Also, fuck this thing. It's just not laying the right way.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Whatever, who cares?
It's a fucking fly back here. I know. Freaking disgusting. Get off of my bed. I don't smell that bad.
Also, Terence, that whole other side of the house, like big liar vibes.
Yeah.
Like, just lied about everything to everyone. Tried,
It's
doing
funny
too
'cause,
much.
Like, their version of Big Brother is like, I'm gonna lie and cheat and do this and that. And you get here and you're like, oh, you don't have to play that way to go far. And
Case in point.
case in point.
But yeah, him just telling Michael to put me up and then telling me to put Michael up. I know someone else very similar to that still here.
Michael just, I think, won too damn much by too big of a margin.
Yep.
Yes.
honestly, his game was perfection
Yes.
outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
His game moving
I
forward.
love to hear you two as like BB commentators.
Yeah, we should be on one of those podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He literally played a game where he would have to win the rest of the season,
Yes.
which could have very well been possible.
Yeah.
by
Could
then.
have happened.
I'm
Could have
not
happened.
ruling that out.
That one slip up.
But who wants to play that game? That's terrifying.
A very terrifying game. But he was very confident and should have been confident in his ability to win competitions.
Earn confidence.
Earn confidence. But at the same time, we are playing a game where it's not like there's a predictable set of competitions. Some of them were, and those were the ones that he fucking killed us on.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones, you know, like that damn Amp It Up, you couldn't predict that was coming, you know? It's a very new concept.
Not really.
Well, yeah, it's been done before, yeah, it
Yeah.
has, but
Let's just see what happens if I do it this way. Yay. And now I slice like this.
all right, let's do pre-jury now. We'll get Paloma,
Oop.
go to
One.
Pooch.
Just pawn.
Yeah, what the hell?
Worst idea.
Worst idea possible.
Next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Why volunteer yourself as a pawn?
Week 2.
Week 2. People
I get it. I don't think anybody really understands what it was like to be backstage or on the block that first week. And he probably felt like he was doing something that would earn a lot of trust and goodwill with the entire house.
That is definitely what he thought.
Yeah,
That's what he told me.
I get the idea. But you ain't got nothing backing you, you know? I mean, we...
Yeah, he wasn't in any big alliance,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, we had...
I think. Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
Yeah. So it just wasn't anything that I would have recommended anybody at that point to do. And then on top of that week, just, you know, continuing to try to form 50 different alliances with everybody in the house. Probably didn't help, but I also think he was on slot brain, so.
What would you recommend he do that week?
While he was on the block?
Yes.
I think just kind of been chill.
Yeah. Just chilled more. Perhaps what you did. You know, just not overly exert yourself trying to.
Who's after Pooch?
Amira.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on to Amira. Evaluating her game is quite complex.
You were directly involved.
Quite complex,
Had a final two.
apparently, that she told everyone about.
Opposite ends of the Amira spectrum, me and you.
Yeah. But the weird thing is, opposite ends, but then opposite ends of how much we communicated. You talked to her more than I did.
Even though she looked at you and said, we don't talk
So,
about
again,
That was the craziest thing I've ever heard. I was like, oh. I literally was just like, oh, okay.
Also, the most satisfying speech
Oh,
to
yeah.
be sitting for. I was like, well,
Take the L.
take the L.
you thought I'd be up on the block.
That's really what she thought. She was really counting on me not winning that HOH. Which, from her perspective, must suck.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm fine.
He said, oh.
Dull knife, it's fine.
So, yeah, Amira, just early Michael.
Michael.
Just playing real hard without, I think, much of a social game to the other side of the house.
Why you say early Michael?
Just because she was playing really hard.
Michael didn't play hard, though. What do you
He's just good.
He was good. Yes, okay, so different aspect.
mean? Different aspects
Of playing
hard.
hard.
Okay. She was playing hard social.
Yes.
Yes, very much so. I mean, her strong arm in that Jasmine HOH was a strong indication for people who had any sort of sense that she was running the show. So, and also just, I think, probably trusting a lot of people with a lot of information that she shouldn't have. She would go to me and tell me that she couldn't trust Joseph because he was too emotional. Then she'd go to Joseph and tell him that she couldn't trust me.
Early
But
Terence.
Why?
Just creating chaos because of what? I really have no idea.
Did she say why she couldn't trust you?
I don't know. To Joseph, I have no idea.
Oh, I figured Joseph would have told you.
No. Joseph just literally said that repeatedly. He was like, yeah, she just came up to me and said she can't trust you.
I'm about to just
Okay.
chop and go.
So that was her demise. Just playing way too aggressive socially. no reason. Like,
Ooh.
people want to make a big splash so early when it's just not necessary.
Play the long game.
And then Nicole.
We move on to Nicole. This is maybe a classic example of an emotional player. Somebody who makes decisions in the game based purely off of personal relationships. She had taken a lot of orders from Amira, apparently, especially during Amira's time. Once Amira was gone, she didn't have any connections with the girls. But hence, tried to strong-arm that situation by playing the emotional card. They got a crane.
Whoa. Crazy sounding calm.
Yeah. They're lifting some shit out there. Good luck, yo. What else? I think that was it. She's just a very emotional player. Just overly aggressive with her tactics.
Big time.
Shout out to the cops.
Who is she on the block next to?
Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Because she
Never
tells her,
forget.
bestie. You look so dumb right now.
You look so dumb right now.
Don't we recall?
Daniel was this.
Oh, and then we moved to Daniel.
And then we moved to Daniel.
Oh,
Just.
I think this is your classic emotional player.
very.
would
Even
not
worse
call
than
Nicole
Nicole,
an
he was
emotional player.
dependent on another emotional player. How are you an emotional player taking directions from another emotional player? Double win.
Double win.
Went wrong in every aspect of the game. Blowing up on... And apparently he thought that this season would be boring without him.
Major L.
Major L.
More exciting without him, if anything.
Actually.